Okay. Ooh. Hey guys. Let me get your comments pulled up. Welcome to another episode of Culty Cup of Coffee. This is episode 18. Ooh. Hang on. Okay. I tried to set you guys up in a good spot. You guys like the TV? If you guys are on my Patreon, you know the last Patreon live we were driving, and we got cut off in the canyon because where we were driving had no cell service or any service at all. Hey, looks like we have some Patreon people here. Hi Olivia. Hi Melanie. Hi Claudia. Hi Shay. Oh yeah, it's an early episode today because this is the only time I'm going to be able to be recording, and I'm hoping that my service is going to be okay, because everywhere else we're going today, I'm not sure about the service or the Wi-Fi or whatever, so this is probably the earliest episode of Culty Cup of Coffee. We're on episode 18 though. We've been going for 18 weeks strong. Hi Amber, thank you. Hi Emma. I know it's so early. I feel like we're not gonna have as many people here today because probably everyone's at church. But I'm making some coffee right now. Well, I'm trying to. I have a pot in this fire, and one of you guys, I don't know if he's here, but he sent me this coffee. It's like a Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey coffee. So it's made with Tennessee whiskey, but there's no like alcohol in it. It's just like roasted together. So it has like a taste of that smokiness. It's really good. It's almost gone. This is probably going to be the last cup that well, one of the last ones. This is how much I've used already. I'm going to pour it into the pot, and then we'll have some coffee brewing while we chat. Ugh. Shoot. I don't want this. This is my pan. I don't want the handle to burn. Let's put it right here. Oh yeah, you brought a stove, huh? Yeah. Now it's like almost done. It's like boiling. Should we just do that? I have a little stove that we can put it on. Because this early, I'm actually drinking coffee. Oh, awesome! Who else is drinking coffee? Should I just pull it off and put it on there? That'll probably be easier. It'll probably only take a little bit too. Oof. Oh wow, that boiled way faster. This is the creamer I'm using today. Yeah, normally I'd be at church, but I stayed home. I had a headache. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe we can get there next week. Hi, Trista. Hi, Erin. Hi, Lulu. Got my Culty Cup looking like you're having fun. Aw. I wish I would have brought my Culty Cup of coffee. I didn't think about that. Hello, Amanda from sunny South Africa. Wow. What time is it in South Africa? Is it early over there? Me too. New Orleans coffee. Nice. We would be in church, but we just got over this horrible flu. I feel like everyone's getting sick. I feel like I'm getting sick too. We would be, I need to go brew mine. Can't make myself leave my bed yet, LMAO. I understand that a lot. I'm trying to decide if I want because I don't want the coffee. Oh, the coffee's done. Ooh. How do I turn it off again? Thank you. I don't want the coffee to burn through my plastic cup. So I'm gonna try to mix it. Well, maybe I'll wait for a little bit for it to cool off. We'll mix it with this cold stuff. I wish I had ice, actually. I bet I do have ice somewhere in there. Iced coffee sounds kind of good. Do we have ice?
I don't think so.
Okay. Do you want some of this coffee, Rach?
Yeah.
Okay. It's nice and hot. I don't drink coffee. I have orange juice. I'm at a breakfast buffet. Ooh, that sounds good. Drinking coffee, trying to stay awake at work. Oh, wow, you're at work early on a Sunday? Wow. Good job, Jennifer. I'll get tea in a little bit. Oh, tea sounds good too. Getting ready for church. Aw. Get some coffee vape juice. You know, did I tell you guys already? There's this place in Utah called Coffee and Vape. I've never heard of that, and I was like, is it like a coffee shop with vapes? Or everything is coffee flavored vapes? I don't know. I'm confused. If you live in Utah, you've probably seen it. It's in Draper. Can make same espresso since it's early today. Nice. Amber's here. Hi, Amber. The weather has been really unpredictable, so maybe that's why we're all sick at least. Yeah, it has been weird. And I think, too, I've been moving around from Washington to here to everywhere, so I think that it's kind of been messing with my system. But last night, I thought this teepee was going to tip over because it was so windy. It was weird because it wasn't windy really like in the day, but in the night it was so windy. I'm already on my second cup. Hi, Amanda, getting my coffee. I'm drinking, but it's 4 p.m. here. Oh, wow. See, maybe earlier lives we get a different crowd. I see a lot of the same people, but I see some people I haven't seen on here for a while. So it's interesting to try to like move the lives around on different times on Sundays because we get different people. See, Wander and Wander finally made a live. Hello from Scotland. That's awesome. Maybe it's like that's kind of why I'm like, well, that's not the reason why actually. I've chose to never say the time that we're going live and say like, oh, we're going live noon every Sunday is because it doesn't work in my schedule. I'm always all over the place. So my commitment is just I will be live Sunday at some time. And I think that I kind of am starting to like that more because we get some people who can't make it in the mornings will make it when I go in the afternoon. Some people who never can make it in the afternoon will make it if I go in the morning. Does Lily want to say hi?
She has the fever.
Oh, she gotta go potty first. 4 p.m. in the UK. Okay. So earlier lives we get a lot of people from out of the country. That's awesome. Good morning, Tara. Hello, Crystal. Okay, I didn't really plan a bunch of stuff to say for this one just because I'm on vacation time right now and I'm kind of just like having a good time. And the last two videos, I'm sure you guys have probably assumed that it caused a lot of a stir in the order. So they don't really like me a lot right now. But I do appreciate all of the help that you guys have been giving for Jacob. I already have people sending packages for him. I already had people donating and just trying to help as much as they could for him. And I appreciate that so much especially because I have been hearing through the people that I talk to in the group that they've been saying a lot of mean stuff and there's been some bullying and just rude stuff going on. So it's so nice for him to be able to have a positive environment, like a positive community like you guys, even though there's a lot of negativity going on in the order. So I just wanted to make sure that I said thank you to you guys and that I really appreciate you guys for reaching out to him and just being that support. You don't have to send a package or, you know, donate or anything like that. Just being a positive person in his life right now at this time in his life it's gonna change a lot for him. Like I know that it would have been a lot easier for me when I left if I had the community that I have now, you know. So I'm just really thankful. You want this chair? Yeah. Do you want to say hi, Lily?
She wants to say hi.
Come say hi. Lily. Say hi. She's like, what am I saying hi to? Right there, see? Lily came camping with us. Have you been a good girl?
She is a good girl, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, Rachel took her Jeep off-roading out here and surprised us all. If you guys want to see a video on all of the whole trail we went on, let me know. I think that'll be my next video. Did you hook it to me?
Yeah.
Okay. She's hooked to my chair now. They only like you if you are exactly how they want, and even being liked doesn't guarantee the best treatment. Yeah, and that's the thing is, they had said, I don't know if it was Jacob or his friend, but one of them had said that they had got more help and support basically from someone like me who hasn't even been in their life for, 8 years because I'm not allowed to be around the order, right? So more support from you guys and me than they got from their own family. They like you guys heard, they're paying rent at their family's house, their parents' house, ever since they're like, 10 years old, probably younger than that. And it's like, the order likes to pretend that, oh, we have so much freedom here, we support you so much, you can't do as much on the outside as you can here, but it's like, it's so backwards. And if you guys watch Paul's speech, it's pretty self-explanatory how like contradicting everything is. Thank you, Denise. Money for the coffee fund. Post up the off-roading. Okay, I'm glad you guys said that because I have so much good footage of it. I was scared that someone's Jeep was gonna tip over, but no one tipped over, but there was some scary times. I literally would get out of Rachel's Jeep and be like, I just wanna record this because it looks really cool, but really I just wanted to get out because I didn't want to be in the Jeep when it rolled over, but it didn't roll. She did really good. And this isn't your first off-roading. You've done some in Washington, right?
I've been on the same trail before last year too.
Oh, you came, oh, cool. So this was the first time that I've been in her Jeep. We did the off-roading stuff. So I was scared the whole time. What is she saying? Maybe by Grand Coulee if it's Washington? Do you know what that is?
I've been to Walker Valley and Tahuya. I don't know that.
Walker Valley and Tahuya.
State.
Oh, okay. So that's a different one.
That's Eastern, right?
Yeah.
Have you done that one?
I haven't done any wheeling over there. I've camped a lot over there.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Remember, it's not our business what anyone thinks about us. I like that. They do not pay our bills or contribute to us in any way. Yep. The order should change its name to The Gaslight. Okay, so I haven't responded to any of the comments or like liked any of the comments in the last video just because like I've been trying to like not look at it as much, but there are some comments in there that made me laugh so hard. Oh, let me pour my coffee real quick. And I got the most comments on that video than any, like the fastest too. The most comments, the fastest on that video. And I think it's just because most of you guys were like so shocked. And the most common comment was, how is this guy a leader of a cult? Like, he's not charismatic. He doesn't know how to talk. I'm bored listening. I'm falling asleep. And you know what's funny is I had this thought when I was editing the video in the coffee shop. I was like, what if someone in the outside world watches this and is like, he's right, I want to join. So I'm glad that the response was, and I think I only thought that because I at one point was brainwashed by that, but it was because I was born into it and told my entire life to believe in it. We got campfire coffee. Post off-roading. Okay, I'm glad. I'm gonna have so much fun editing that one. That one's gonna be the next one, I think. I need a break from the culty stuff for a little bit. Editing it over and over and over, especially after that last one. That one was like an hour of footage. I had to watch the whole thing because I had to make sure that he didn't say any names or anything, you know. So yeah, and someone did ask. Someone asked, how come the guy saying prayer? So Paul was talking at the preacher stand facing at the audience, but the person saying prayer was facing north. Does anyone know the answer to that? Someone was like, why is the guy saying prayer sideways and Paul's forward? Why didn't the guy just pray forward? Do you guys know the answer to that? I want to see how many of you know the answer to that. Thank you, Amber. Coffee fun. Oh, I love you, Amber. Love you too. I'll make sure that I use that today. I'm pretty much done with this one. Melanie's right. Melanie is right. And SM is right. Praying to the holy spot and bountiful is north. Am I lagging? So everyone in, I wish that they would have, whoever was recording would have recorded the crowd too, because if they would have recorded the crowd, you would have seen everyone standing up and turning north. Unless it was opening, so maybe not an opening prayer, but closing prayer. I do remember every closing prayer at dances, at church, with every order function, everyone would, it looks creepy, because one time we did have an outsider come over, like I think it was one of our friends that, for a dance, because they'll let like outside women, they'll be more lenient on outside women coming to dances. So I don't know why, but one of Cammy's friends came, and that's when I realized that facing north was weird, because Cammy's friend came and everybody stood up at the end of the dance. She came to the dance everyone stood up at the end of the dance and turned north to pray. And she asked, like, why is everyone facing the same way? And I never had a second thought about it. But she made me realize, oh, that's something that we do that's weird, that no one else really does. But yeah, Bountiful is the holy spot. Sorry, I'm gonna go back up to some of the comments up here. Paul almost put me to sleep. Oh my gosh, he put me to sleep too. But I always thought it was just because I had to hear him every Sunday. And he has such a monotone voice that I was so tired we had to listen to that. So it was from 10 to noon. But us, luckily, would get to go separate to our like women's class. So we only had to listen to it for an hour. But every Sunday. The service was very boring. Y'all are free. No one is taking control of you and your own thinking now. Yes. And we get to drink coffee now. His physical speaking manner sucks. Monotone, bad posture, and the throat clearing constantly. That one was especially bad. But yeah. I wonder if he has ever taken a public speaking class, because even me, I've taken a public speaking class, and they said to have a card, but to always have the point of what you're saying. Like in the very beginning, let people know what you're going to, like, did you guys even know what he was talking about? And that's how a lot of the meetings with him would go too. Because I remember someone being like, I have a question about why it was a really like heated discussion about, like, I think it was like 10% forms, or why certain people get paid more than other people, why the more Kingston people get paid more than the less Kingston. And the meeting was like him like saying just like that, like saying the ever after analogy and talking about random stuff, and then the meeting's over, and by the end of the meeting you're more confused than you were when you walked in. That's kind of like, I'm so glad that video is out now. So I think that's the only video on the internet of his entire sermon, and it gives a really good idea now of the kind of person that he is, the kind of preacher that he is. They pray at the dance, yes. They pray at every order function. I think even at like the 24th of July and the 4th of July, they'll do these skits and stuff. I forgot what they're called. But yeah, weddings too. We all faced north while they would pray for opening and closing. But yep, at the dances they would pray. But yeah, usually you're not really supposed to have like outsiders coming to the functions, but the dancing's definitely more lenient because if they're women, they want as many women as they can. What happens if they heard someone snoring during the service? Probably just the parents would get after them. I don't think I've ever seen someone snore during service, except for babies. And even babies sometimes, like young ones, they would make them sit up and fold their arms. Sorry, I need to catch up on your comments. I would not be surprised if one of his congregation passes of boredom. Is it weird? I think, ew, who's Molly Matheny? Yes, that is weird. Would Paul ever do an interview if he is so confident in his teachings? I don't know. I don't think so. He was asked, Escaping Polygamy asked him and Daniel to answer questions, and they both refused. I think you know how they look to the public. I mean, how could you not? He looks like he smells like boiled hot dog water. Well, Molly apparently thinks he doesn't. Molly thinks he's hot. But a lot of people thought Ted Bundy was hot. I put them on the same category. In my brain. But also, like, Paul's my uncle, so I've always thought he looked weird. But I think, does everyone think that their uncles look weird? Probably. I was thinking if I were one of his wives, I would hope that he liked the others much better. Could not imagine crawling into bed with that boring goat. I know, and the sad thing is, D, that's a very common thing in the order. A lot of women wish that their husband would get married again, or couldn't wait for them to have more wives so they wouldn't have to see him. And that's like the heavenly marriage, or the marriage that's going to get them in a celestial kingdom. I remember hearing my own friends, that first wives, being like, I can't wait till he gets married again so I don't have to lay in bed with him every night. It's like, that's so sad. He sounds like he was just going in circles and made no sense. Molly, I know it's weird. It's just weird to me, I guess, because I've never heard anyone say that, except for his wives. But everyone has their own Everyone has their own preferences. It's weird to me because it's also my uncle. That being said, though, I guess there are some of my uncles that people say, I'm never like, oh, they're my attractive uncle ever. But people have said, oh, that one of your uncle, like specifically, he looks like he could be a model or da-da-da. So I go off of that. I don't really look at my uncles like, you know, who's the most attractive, you know? So sorry if it's weird to hear that, but I'm not trying to be mean. You can be attracted to whoever you want to be attracted to. I mean, well, within reason. Melanie Brown, your comment got held for review. Let me show it. A lot say Warren Jeffs was good looking. I think they're both ugly. LMFAO. That's the thing too. Like, I guess it really just depends on the person, because we all have different preferences. I never thought Warren was attractive at all. Never. Let me think of anyone that was a cult leader. I think that it's just the fact that cult leaders are just such a turnoff to me. Allison's here. Hey, Allison. Molly, I would never marry him because, ew, the order. Oh, I'm sure even if it wasn't for the... Hi, Eskel.
Hey, guys.
So Molly says that, have you ever heard anyone say that Paul's attractive?
Not really, no.
Yeah, see, that's why it took me off guard, because I've never heard that, and he hasn't either. So, how old are you, Molly? Rachel's wondering. We're all intrigued. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings at all, by the way. I think I may have hurt her feelings a little because I was like, ugh. But it's just because we are like,
we
ugh.
see him totally differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says, hey, Eskel.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, we're asking how old you are. You don't have to tell us if you don't want to, but she was like, I would never marry him because you the order. But what was I say on top of that? Even if he wasn't like a cult leader.
Wait, is that her?
22?
Wow.
Eskel's 20. No.
I'm 24. But,
Sorry, I was confused. I'm at 2.0 is
She
22.
said it's okay.
but I'm pretty close to 22.
Denise says Warren Jeffs looks like a weasel.
Actually, when he was younger, a lot of people liked Paul.
Paul?
No,
Yeah.
we just hear those stories. I don't think that's
he
true.
did.
It could have been him boasting. He was class president. He
Yeah.
was charismatic in his public school, actually.
Yeah.
That from what we've heard. And he did go to those school dances, which is why I came out with that video where he went to the dance with Christy Tucker.
Hi, Erin. I gotta say hi. Hi, Claudia.
Aww. Everyone's saying hi to you guys. Yep, we're actually here with all of the siblings that left the order. So we got Cammy's in the TP, second oldest, Rachel's the third oldest, and Eskel's the fourth oldest. So we got this. When's the last time we did it? I guess Vegas. We went to Vegas for Cammy's birthday in
It's been a
October.
long time since we've all been together for sure.
Yeah, but I was just with Rachel in Washington. So it kind of feels like I just saw you.
Nice. It's good to be all together, though.
Paul looks like,
Coffee?
yeah. It's done right here, and then you can put this in it if you want, like hazelnut.
Where'd you find your cup at?
I don't want them to know where I found this cup. We threw away all of them. Oh wait, he has a cup, huh?
I found it. Yeah.
Well, I had to find this cup before he got here. Okay, I'll just tell you. I found it in the trash can, but it was our trash can.
And you washed it, right?
And I washed it, yes.
What'd you say?
There's milk in the fridge.
That's what happens when you go camping.
Only when you're unprepared.
Yeah, I should have brought a coffee mug.
That creamer?
Yeah, this is the creamer, and then if you let it settle, then the grinds will go to the bottom. Is it hot? I would put the creamer.
It's still warm.
I would put the creamer first, just because
You
you don't
should
want it to.
film. Did you show them? They made the coffee like over a little.
I
What's it
showed them
called?
what I was using was this one, and then
That's so cool.
oh, the little.
Yeah,
thing on
the
ground.
little whatever it's called, little fire
Can
grill thing.
Should I just show you guys right now, really quick? So originally I was putting a pan in here, and I really do like the taste of like fire made, like campfire made coffee, but this is way faster. You turn on the little stove thing, and then it boils. If they clean the teepee, maybe we'll take you guys in the teepee too. It looks small. There's 2 beds in there, 4 bathrooms, upstairs and a downstairs. It's crazy. I got lost in there. I was like, whoa. No, it's pretty big though. There is 2 beds. And heaters, which was nice.
Heaters and an AC.
Oh yeah, and AC.
That's how we camp.
We have Molly as an air conditioner for. Molly said, can Cammy say, Cammy? Rachel?
Cammy's really comfy right now in the
Yeah,
bed,
she
but-
might not want to come out here. Just tell Cammy that Molly says hi. Oh, I love that jacket on you. Mana 2.0 is here too.
Hello.
Say hi.
Say hi.
Yeah. How was your night's rest?
Hi. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. It's crazy. It was cold.
Okay, Cami says hi, Molly, but I think she's comfy in the teepee. She's soaking it up. She's like, we have to soak it up as much as we can because we're leaving the teepee today.
That smells so good.
Yeah, it looks way better.
Hey, better.
I can't wait to show this to my barista boyfriend. He will love your little setup. Ask him if he agrees that campfire coffee is better. I really think it is, but some people think it's just in my head. I think campfire roasted coffee is just good. Are we out of fire or firewood?
It feels so good. Are we?
We might need more firewood on this fire. I have that little fire bowl in my backyard. I want to get one. Once I buy my house, I really want to get one.
This one's so cute because it has stars and moons all over it.
I know. I have a cousin that actually makes stuff like this. He left and he is really good at making little fire pits with what is this called? Iron?
Can I try your
Metal?
coffee? Is it warm?
Yeah, try it. I wanted it to be ice, but we don't have any ice.
Why
So
would
it's
you want that?
lukewarm.
Oh, that is
Barista
pretty
in the
good.
woods, queen
That's really
energy. That's the one thing I made sure that I prepared for ish.
You guys
I
need
technically didn't really with the no, I didn't even have a cup. I had to get it out of the trash.
Okay.
That's how much I needed my coffee. I was considering drinking it out of the pan, but then I was like, how would I mix the creamer?
How would I not burn my lips?
No,
on the
you'd
pan?
wait, but then you just
Oh.
maybe it would be good. I don't
It
know.
would, no.
No.
Okay.
Usually what I do.
I personally am not a big fan of camping. I'm not a huge fan of it, but when it's
But
in
it's
good
teepees
company.
and stuff. I want to get this
The
back
biggest
so I can
thing-
be part of everything.
Oh, you want to be in it?
I want to be.
I can't read the comments if it's that far back.
Oh, just
oh,
scoot
I'll
over.
scoot up, yeah. The thing with camping for me is, I don't know, my favorite part is sitting by a campfire, and I'll do that probably once I get a house. Sitting by the campfire and just being in nature, not with any other civilization. And it kind of makes you happy to know that you could survive if you needed to. But then again, we're in a who am I to say we're in a teepee with heaters and air conditioning.
Can I show him my longboard?
Yeah, Esco wants to show you his longboard.
I brought this camping and it was a bad idea, you guys. I don't know
no
how I'm
sidewalk.
gonna use this to go camping.
Do you think that he could skate right here? Maybe? Let me know.
Oh,
You should longboard.
Yeah,
Did you
the-
know that Jacob
it's
likes
unlocked.
longboarding? You guys should longboard together.
the driver's side's unlocked.
Esco likes going
it's
in
unlocked.
huge garages, parking garages.
Elevator up and then just.
Yeah, he rides the elevator up in parking garage and then just rides it all the way down with a longboard and then goes back up.
I see where you were sitting
It's like a
here.
free ski lift.
You were blocking the sun.
I was.
Yeah.
Can you block it?
No. And too short.
Scoot up. I was scooted up. I'll just do this.
Yeah, just do that. I'll just be right here.
Once we mix all
Yeah,
This is all bad. This is bad. All of it's wrong. I'm just kidding. I came in and wrecked your whole system.
She wrecked it all up.
Sorry.
It's like the tents in Harry Potter, lol. Oh, that's why I wish I could show you guys the inside. Can I give them a tour of the inside? Yeah. Or is it dirty?
Tammy's gonna say no.
It's a little.
Cami says no because it's dirty, but these guys don't care. They've seen my living situation.
Tammy's out of it now, actually. You can go on that.
It's YouTube. What if I just lift it up and only show the ceiling? I just want to show them the ceiling. I'm just gonna show you guys the ceiling. You guys can't look at the dirty floor because God forbid we be dirty in the middle of camping. Okay, I'm gonna hold you like this. Oh, I think I covered the wrong side of the camera. I think you guys may have seen this, but this is the top. It has a fan right here, and it's really cool how it's it really is made out of wood and what is this, canvas? But yeah, all the way to the top.
And it even comes with a TV.
Hang on, I'm gonna try to get you without getting the mess. Because of the TV.
It's not that messy. I don't think it's that big a deal.
Yeah. And then this is where you zip up. There's 2 little zips and you go out.
We can go tonight.
Did you guys like that?
Nana, you want to go to the arches today? I've never been.
Oh, I've never been to the arches. We are in Moab, Utah. We're actually, me and Amanda 2.0 are leaving pretty soon.
Leaving.
Well, we're leaving sooner than the rest of the
What
group.
if I
Yeah, move it that
the
way.
sun behind
Move the sun,
you?
can you?
Can I rotate there? Is that better?
No,
Is that worse?
that's worse. Go the other way.
Way worse. Other way. Other way.
Right, there.
There.
Perfect.
Yes?
Now the sun's out of their face.
Really? Should I scoot it
Did
forward
you guys
a
get a
little bit?
sunburn?
There.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to give you a sunburn.
How many of you are saying?
Here, let me go down.
How many are saying?
No, let's go unless you want your sisters to take you to the emergency room. Wait, what did Esco say? That's cool. Where is that at? I always thought those must be made of stucco. You guys are glamping. I know, we're not. I'm like saying, yeah, we're camping and I love camping, but this is not real camping. Tonight we might be real camping. We might be real camping tonight, which means I might be really leaving today. Just kidding. I do like camping, depending on like where at and stuff. Like it has to be a cool location. Sorry, I can't see you guys' comments very well because of the sun.
Because of a design.
I work at a campground and you see some of the coolest stuff. Yeah, the bathrooms here actually I was really happy about because I don't like going in outhouses. That's one thing about camping is the bathroom situation. I have to like that. You even
so
like
clean.
yeah.
They clean them.
I can show you guys the bathrooms too if you'd
They're
like.
nice.
I'm just gonna give you a tour of the whole place.
Yeah, let's go look at the
Don't do
bathrooms
it.
because I miss
Don't
them.
show them the
They're my
bathroom.
friends.
Nobody wants to see that.
What?
Amanda.
Yes, yes.
The bathroom?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to see the bathroom?
No.
He's like no. He's like saving you guys.
I'd rather like stare into the fire pit.
Do you remember David Smith?
Yeah.
He's here.
What? I went camping with Dave. Well, he was camping and I went and met him at his campsite one time.
In Utah?
Yeah.
Really? That's cool. Was
In
he
fact,
really?
He locked the keys in his car and we helped him get him out.
I've done that so many times.
I've done that so many.
So many times that my driver's side car like door is like permanently pried a little bit open because I had to get pried so many times.
I wish I would have just called Essel to come break my car door open to get my
should've.
keys.
What did you
spent
do?
like $300
She paid
Like
someone
45
that was
bucks.
certified to
So
do it.
to just open my car door. And I'm like, I could have just broke something. Like,
Could have just broke the window and like probably paid to get the window fixed for cheaper.
yeah,
Just kidding.
probably. I mean, it was this car right here, the Toyota. Just-
Yep. Well, I guess both Amandas are stupid. Just kidding.
To be fair,
She only did it one time.
I did it
I did it a
once.
bajillion times.
I need like a tracker on my keys that beeps if I leave them too far away from me.
Yeah. I need to just have a car that won't allow you to lock your keys in it.
Yeah.
I did. I sold that one.
What?
I never locked my keys in there because one time I closed the trunk on it and I was like, but it won't lock, which is awesome.
What?
Yeah.
Sometimes I have nightmares that I lock my car keys in my car, in my trunk too. It's not good.
Nightmares. Because you did it one time.
One time will ruin your life.
Hi from Ohio. Hi Melissa.
Is it like a JetBoil kind of thing?
My car unlocks with the keys in it, lol, or I would lock them in all the time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we need to just get nicer cars.
Mine does that too.
And that won't
Like,
ever
it
happen.
won't let me lock the door if my key's in the ignition.
Anthony's here. So, Anthony, we are in Utah right now. We're in Moab, and I flew, so I couldn't bring anything on the plane. But I told Cami all about it. She's really excited. Where is she? So we're trying to figure out a way to get that to Cami or have her come to us. Anthony was awesome and some just a little gift for Cami. It was really sweet. But I'll let you know, Anthony, what we figure out, and we will definitely be filming it so that you can see her enjoy the gift that you gave her. She thought it was so sweet. She was like, "For me? For me? Yes, for you, Cami." Also, I don't know if the person's here right now, but someone sent me this makeup bag. This laptop's actually on this really nice makeup bag that someone sent me.
She uses it all the time.
Yeah, it was so nice to have on this camping trip, and they left a note that said, so you don't have to use a Ziploc bag anymore. So I'm assuming they watched. So I'm hoping they're here so I can say thank you because I love
Do you
this
guys want to know
makeup
a
bag.
secret? She still has a Ziploc bag.
I
with all her
do.
shit inside.
I do. I brought it to Utah, but when I got to Utah, I opened this.
Yeah, but you still have it.
I
saw it.
separated it. Yeah. This is the stuff I needed on the camping trip. So I was like, why would I bring all that other stuff? And also, why are you telling my secrets? This is my channel.
I'll tell all the secrets.
She will. She
I'll
will.
spill the tea.
We'll have to delete this one like we have to delete the Patreon lives. Just kidding.
Oh no.
All right. We're pretty much almost done, ready for
is
breakfast.
almost ready.
So you guys have any last minute questions before we get on out of here? I know this is a shorter live than usual because I'm on vacation right now. And I'm hungies.
Look, I'm watching your live.
You laughed at my Ziploc bag. That is what I have. Maybe this is embarrassing, but I was using a Ziploc bag for ever since July.
I was born.
July, yeah, straight out the womb with the Ziploc bag. July was when I started doing the Ziploc bag thing because that's when I started really like traveling around for like work and stuff like that. So I always miss the Patreon ones. Oh, what time is good for you, Melanie? Is it because I usually do Patreon lives later? I can do an early Patreon live for the. That's a good point, actually. Maybe I'll try to do the next Patreon live an earlier one, like in the day. Maybe I'll take you guys to a coffee shop with me. Since I'm in Utah, I can take you to my favorite coffee shop. It's in Utah.
Can you make me a cup of coffee?
No questions, just freaking relax and have some fun. Oh, thank you, Lulu. I've definitely been way more relaxed. I don't know if you can tell the like stress level of me now versus the last Patreon that was deleted. I was really stressed. Just with everything going on. I'm feeling way better.
Wait, does
With
the office
good
have
company is probably all I really needed.
Where?
Number 18. Ah!
Yeah, okay.
So because
wanna show me
I'm
where
on
it's
vacation,
at,
I don't
or
have my
do you know where
list.
it's at?
I should have thought about that.
Okay. Yeah,
Maybe
like
when I find out who number 18 is, I'll put it in the description box down below. It's the
Yeah.
same thing as like, remember last week how no one knew their name? It was like someone who had died a long time ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 18 is similar, so you guys won't really recognize the name or anything like that. I'm pretty sure they're not even, they are Kingston, but their last name's not Kingston. But once I get to my notes and can look at them when I'm back in my like area that I usually am in, then I will post that.
You
This
just
is
suck
number
it off
18,
the
Culty Cup of
rocks.
Coffee, and the numbers and the numbered men in the order. Yeah, so I'll post that. Sorry, I'm on vacation brain right now, so I kind of like don't think about all of that stuff, especially when I was getting prepped for this. I wasn't really thinking about culty things. I was like, I need to just get away and have a good time. So when I get my paper that has like the numbered men on there, then I'll write it down and put it in the description box down below.
If there's a flame.
Relax and enjoy the rest of your vacay time. You should have them memorized though. Well, David, do you? Who's number 18, David? I bet you don't even know who number 17 is. I know. I have the only ones memorized. I know your dad's number is 26, David. My dad's 36. Then we obviously we know Paul's number's 9, Ortel's number's 8.
She's so educated.
Okay, how many numbers do you know, Eskel?
Not that many.
I don't know any of them.
Do you know what number David O. Kingston is?
I'll block the sun.
David O.
The one that went to prison?
He's got to be close to Daniel, I would think.
What's
Maybe
Daniel's
like
number?
14 or 15, right?
Okay, he knows Daniel's 15. David's 33.
Whoa, he's that
He's
far
close
away.
to Dad's, yeah.
Dang.
So it's weird because David Smith in this chat right here, his dad is our dad's full brother. His dad's number's 26, and that's before David's is 33. Isn't that interesting?
That is wild.
That a Johnson would get a number before Paul's brother, and then our dad got 36 because I always thought it was because Dad was younger than his dad, so he got 36. But I don't know. They just gave numbers out too. We just heard this, and most all of them were the first wife's kids. Paul's first wife's kids.
There's probably like no thought process to it. They're like, you get a number, you get a number.
No, they're
I do
definitely.
wonder what it's because they don't give them out that often.
No,
so.
they don't. They gave her
do a
grandpa
raffle.
one right as he was dying.
That's
Same with our
stupid.
grandpa.
Only
Our
because,
grandpa
literally,
got
our grandpa
before he
got
died.
number 93 because he had given everything to the order right before he died. they like made him sign it all away when he was senile. When he did, is it senile? Is that the word that they use? Or it's when you're like pretty much
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's. He had all of it, I feel like, and then anyway, that's a story for another day. But yeah, sometimes I give numbers on the deathbeds because I think people are upset. Like, he needs his number now. He gave his whole life to the order. But the reason why your grandpa didn't get one for a long time is because he didn't like dedicate as much as your dad did. So your dad actually got a number before him. Did you know that?
Why? My grandpa seems so...
He didn't do as much for the order as your dad. Your dad, they sent him all the way to Idaho on minimum wage, trying to raise 15 kids off that.
Yeah.
So he earned his, I don't know how though, maybe he was going into meetings. I obviously wasn't them, so I'm not like sitting there like, oh, this is what happened because I was in the meeting. But from what I was hearing, it was because he worked so much harder and your grandpa did kind of more of his own thing. But yeah.
Yeah, that's the way we like to do it though.
That's the way we like it. But yeah, which is crazy because her grandpa waits till his deathbed, whereas all of Paul's sons get them when they're like 20, in their 20s or 30s. It's like weird. And it's like, how? Anyway, that's enough about that. Your dad's pretty close to Paul? Interesting. Yeah, I feel like your dad and my dad were like his right-hand men for the like computer scientists or whatever, computer techie stuff. They're the ones that do a lot of the computer coding in the order. I think my dad, and I don't know if your dad did, but I think your dad helped make the P card app, right? The app that the order members use to get onto the banking system. They now have an app where you can open it up and like my card number was 60351A, and I could get in there and look at like just you can't see the back account, but just like what's in your account. But I also heard that P card account, if you download that app, they have access to your phone. Like they're tracking you. So in case there's any order members in here,
Hey, do you want
ketchup.
no cheese? Okay.
Yeah, no cheese. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna have some breakfast. My mouth is like salivating. Who is number 17? Number 17 is their last name is Dye. If you go back to episode 17 in the very beginning, I talked about it. I didn't say their full name just because.
Are you ending?
Yeah, I'm ending.
Let them
now.
know that I'll be going live around 1.
1 o'clock?
Mm-hmm. That's when we should be settled in the next camping site.
How do you know you're gonna have service?
Well, don't know for sure. So just
maybe Esco will be going live at 1 Utah time. Maybe. Thank you, Denise. Go have fun. Oh, I feel bad, Meow Meg, because we're leaving right as you get here. What's for breakfast? We got potatoes. Wait, is this potatoes?
Yeah, it's potatoes and eggs.
Yeah, with ketchup. I'm gonna go get my vegan sausage and put it on here, and have it as a. Should I heat that up? Probably.
Yeah, you can put it on the grill.
Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna go heat up my vegan sausage. But so if you want to see more of a live, Esco's gonna go live probably around 1 today at the next campground.
I don't want to miss it.
This week, I think I'm just gonna come out with this Moab trip. I think it was really cool, and I wanted to just put all this footage together because we got some really cool footage, and then that's what you guys will be seeing this time. And I think that I'm taking a little bit of a break from Culty things, but I think we'll be back to like interviews and stuff like that in like 2 weeks. So thank you guys for joining. I hope you guys have a happy Sunday and a good rest of your week. Love you guys.